Good morning, everyone. It's 2023. It's November 8th, and it's about 8:30 in the morning. And I'm reading from the new Meditation Handbook. And this book gives you 21 meditations that you meditate on every day. And today we're working on the danger of a lower rebirth. And creating non-virtue is a main cause of taking a lower rebirth, while practicing virtue and going for refuge to the holy beings is the main cause of taking higher rebirth. In Buddhism, depending on your mental state at the time of death determines how and where you're going to be born at. And there's 6 realms in the Buddhist philosophy. You got the hell beings, you have the hungry ghosts, you have the animals, you have the humans, you have the demigods, and you have the gods. And the lower rebirths of the hell beings and the hungry ghosts and the animal realms do not allow for the ability to regain a precious human rebirth again. And the human realm is the realm where you can make the most progress spiritually. So you do the preparatory practice prayers for meditation, and you concentrate on the meaning, and then you contemplate on this meditation. When the oil from an oil lamp is exhausted, the flame goes out because the flame is produced from the oil. But when our body dies, our consciousness is not extinguished, causing consciousness not to be produced from the body. When we die, our mind has to leave this present body, which is just a temporary home, and find another body, similar to a bird leaving its nest to find another. Our mind has no freedom to remain and no choice of where to go. We are blown to the place of our next rebirth by the winds of our karma. If the karma ripens that our death is negative, we will definitely take a lower rebirth. Heavy negative karma can cause rebirth in hell. Less negative karma causes rebirth in the hungry spirit, and the least negative karma causes rebirth as an animal. It is very easy to commit negative karma. For example, we simply swatting a mosquito out of anger and causing to be born in hell. Through this and our countless previous lives, we commit to many negative heavy actions. Unless we have purified these actions by practicing the sincere confession, these potentialities remain in our mental continuum, and any one of these mental potentialities can ripen when we die. Bearing this in mind, we ask ourselves, if I die today, where will I be tomorrow? It's quite possible that we'll find ourselves in the animal realm among the hungry spirits or in hell. If someone was to call me a stupid cow today, and I find it difficult to bear, what will I do if I actually become a cow, a pig, or a fish? I repeatedly contemplated these points and understood how beings in the lower realms, such as animals, experience suffering. We generally have a strong fear of taking rebirth in the lower realms. The fear of fear is the object of our meditation. We then hold this without forgetting in our mind and remain in this feeling of fear single-pointedly as long as possible. If we lose the subject of our meditation, we renew it by the feeling of fear by immediately remembering it or repeating the contemplation. At the end of the meditation session, we dedicate our virtues accumulated in this meditation practice towards the realization of the danger of taking lower rebirth and the attainment of enlightenment for the happiness of all living beings. During the meditation break, we never forget our feeling of fear of taking rebirth in the lower realms. In general, the fear is meaningless, but the fear generated through the above contemplation and meditation has immense meaning, because it arises from wisdom and not ignorance. This fear is the main cause of going for refuge, which is the actual protection against such dangers, and helps us to be mindful and conscientious in avoiding non-virtuous actions. So now we're going to do some yoga.